Come on in. Welcome to my office. You know, just grab a high vis and grab a cup of coffee. You know, we got instant in the back. Welcome back to Electrician Simulator. I thought I'll do something a little bit different. Hopefully I'll see you later in our Smoko session. But we better get to it. You are a little bit late, but that's okay. You know, your first day. We'll get straight to work, and remember, Smoko's at 10 AM sharp. So we're back into it. We're gonna do this lady here. Check out the socket next to a TV stand, double outlet in the bedroom. So we're just gonna accept it. I didn't really notice on some of the previous ones, but they do attach photos, which you kind of do get with your emails from clients. Most times those photos aren't very good. This one obviously showing you where the double socket is. Jump into our truck. Check the socket next to the TV stand. Connect the wires in the electrical box. Check if the outlet works. Check the double outlet in the bedroom. It looks like it's snowing inside. And the board's right here. So we're gonna go oh, that's interesting. So our circuit breaker's already off. I'm not sure why that would be. I wonder if they were trying to trip us up and say it's already off, and then we come here and go, oh no. But, you know, we'll just turn everything on and hope for the best and make sure it doesn't go bang. Always the satisfying pop. Screwdriver. I don't know how to get rid of that old bulb. I always have difficulty getting these off because of the camera angle. Oh look, it's not connected. Big surprise. Okay. Same thing as always. Chuck it in. Brown wire in there. This is very quick. Not much to it. I do like this. It's only got one screw for putting this plate on, which is cool. That's fixed. We're gonna pick this up, plug that in there, and then check if the outlet works. I'm assuming that's the one with that breaker, but there's another double outlet in the bedroom, so that goes outside. Single, double. Oh yep, this is the one next to the lamp that we saw in the pictures. Nice. It's almost like this lady didn't have anything connected in this house. In the middle, and then on the side. I do like to put the ores in the same, so if it's on the left hand side of the red terminals, then I'll do the same with the earth and the neutral. Just keeps it consistent. So if you have another wire, you put it in the right hand side of those terminals if you've got two wires at the socket. Put the plug back in, and then we need to just check the outlet works. So what we do is we turn this on, but then we also turn this breaker on. Oh, it's saying exit already. Okay, so that was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Oh, so she's new to town, so some pipe hole, you know, disconnected everything before they sold her the house. Or if she's renting, who knows. Leveled up. I don't know what the levels do at all, but we're gonna jump straight into the next job. But he's saying switch jams, the console signal is out. Yeah, cool. Most of this is all technician stuff. I wouldn't really touch it. Usually I'll just be like, go buy something. Yeah. So we'll do a little technician job. Get our hands dirty on the little workbench. Cartridge, good. We're gonna disassemble everything. It's that switch that I need to replace. A rust remover. I can't even see the rust in there. Middle frame unknown status. Socket cover unknown status. So we're gonna pull those off and check those. Anything else I can pull off and rip apart. Inspect that. That's good. Inspect that. That is good. Oh, cool. You can inspect certain things. So we want to do... This is orientated the other way around. So this was my on and off, which just said it's broken. That was quick. The lever is broken there as well. Capacitors are good. This is cool. You just click on it and it tells you exactly if it's good. Look at these little tiny capacitors. Aren't they cute? Sure, let's replace the whole thing. 80 bucks. I guess we'll just do that. And then assembly. Cool. Cartridge goes in there. Saying I've got nothing. I've done something wrong here. That's what I got wrong. I was looking at the percentage thinking, oh shit, I've forgotten something. But that percentage was all those bloody screws. It's on. Sweet, send the item and they can pay for... I spent 80 bucks on the replacement item and now I get $60 back. Electrician for life. Smoko. So obviously Smoko, so we're going to take a break. For this Smoko session, I thought I'll talk about why I decided to become an electrician. I'm not like most electricians. Quite a large portion of apprentices come straight from school, or at least 1 year or two after finishing school. If that, you can jump into an apprenticeship before finishing school. I actually finished school and I went to university and I did a Bachelor of Arts degree in creative writing with a couple of minors. When I left school, I never planned to be an electrician. That came after finishing my degree and I ended up working for, I think it was about 2 years, as well as I was volunteering and I had a casual job, which was still a good casual job. I was doing pretty much full time. And it was during those couple of years that I was volunteering and working this job that I was sort of thinking to myself, you know, what am I going to do? And I sort of thought, well, why don't I revisit, I guess, a passion of mine, which in high school I did do. We had an electronics class, so I took that right to the end. We did the basics, Ohm's law, just simple calculations with circuits. To be honest, I don't remember a lot from it. I just remember that it was fun and enjoyable. It was one of my favorite classes that I took. It was me thinking back on doing this electronics class that I was thinking to myself, you know, I enjoy fixing things with my hands. I enjoy using my hands and being, I guess, creative in a way, or being able to craft something that I thought, you know, this might be a good fit. I enjoyed electronics and I enjoy putting things together. I had taken an automotive class as well in high school, so I sort of enjoyed that practical aspect. And so by the time I was 2 years roughly out of just finishing my BA, that I sort of started my apprenticeship. It took me a while to sort of transition into it, because obviously it was going to be a commitment for another 3.5, basically 4 years after I'd already done 3 years at university. But I was like, you know what, I'll go for it. I always enjoyed learning new things, so why not? In the end, it came down to trying to find a career path, and to me, sort of starting my apprenticeship was that career path, a path where I knew I could take steps to basically have a job where I knew I could improve, excel, as well as have that career progression, whereas I didn't want to feel stuck in a, I guess, particular job. I'm sure you can think of many where you don't have that career progression, where you get to a point where you're just either stuck on the same pay, stuck in the same role, or you're just simply at the highest point that you could get and you're not going to get any higher, and that's it. There's that cap. It's been about 6 years now, I think, since I obviously started. I'm not going to pretend I'm electrician Jesus or anything, not like a lot of people do, but that's pretty much how I decided to become an electrician. Alright, we better finish these jobs. Alright, carbon monoxide sensor. If I remember correctly, I think I've done one of these. It's battery operated. Sweet, let's smash into it. One of these jobs again. Right, we'll flip this over. Batteries. We need to check these. She said they were stuffed. That one's broken. That one's broken. $2 each. Jeez, that's expensive. They better be good batteries. They're probably not from AliExpress. That's probably why they're so expensive. We do need to take these screws out. Spray the rusty screws. Can I get this one off? Alright, inspect it and then it pops up here. Ooh. Oh, that's a soldering iron. Ah. Such an idiot, aren't I? Now can I go back and replace the speaker? Yes. Oh, there's another little piece under here. Honestly, the thing with these little devices is you're pulling a zillion screws out. I like how you can just click on it and it tells you whether it's broken or not. So we're using our soldering iron to take off the solder, take the little part out, and then replace it and resolder it. We need to check the switch. That's good. 45 bucks for the screen. Yes. Good. Heard from my friends that you're a beginning electrician. Well, I seem to be getting a lot of different work as an electrician. I mean, most of it's been very simple. And I've been paid very little. It's pretty much been paid in pennies here. Sweet. We're going to finish off with fixing switches. We're going to electrical school. It's time for something totally amazeballs. Okay, that's cool. I didn't actually realize we could do wires. I was waiting for this. Thought I'll be doing PowerPoints and switches for the rest of time. Okay, we're just going to sort of figure this out as we go. Open up the fuse box. Oh, I can change name. So, what breakers do we have in here? Can we zoom in and find out? Usually you'd put a lighting circuit on a 10 amp breaker. Ooh. Okay, you got to go into a particular view. Inlet, right outlet. Okay, so they have an in and out which for their switches, which makes it easier for us. We're going to start on this one. There's no cable in my inventory. Oh. Phillips screwdriver medium. 50 meters of cable. I think that's way more than what we need here. Oh, okay, so we're gonna make this just say 2 point. That's not, I don't know what it's measuring this in. We're gonna make this look pretty because that's how you do it. Should we just wire straight to the lights? Yeah. We'll come down like this, go into that one. That's crooked, which is annoying me. Cool. And then I want to go out of this outlet. And that's going to annoy me that it goes out and is not straight. It looks... Oh, that is not straight. So disappointed. I know you're disappointed. So we got one more light. This would be cool if I could do my job like this. That I could just... Oh, does it cut across? It does too. We want to go right to the corner. Make it look as natural as possible. Not that putting cables on the wall is natural. If only my job was this easy, that you just, you know, magically put the wires in the wall. Usually you'd be going up, over, down, not across through the wall, because if something happens, you want to be able to have access to those cables to pull them up and down. But that's okay. We're going to go into this one. Cool. Inlet, outlet. Fix the switches, connect the switches to the main power supply, turn on lamps. It didn't say how to connect them, so we're just going to put one switch per lamp, which is what I assumed based on the fact that they had a switch below each light. Now we need to go in here and get these hooked up. Our incoming going into this one here. Our outgoing going into that one there. All these switches are pretty much the same. Do I need to actually connect the circuit breaker to the main switch? No, I don't. Okay, it's automatic. I can't tell if there's any bus bars in there. There must be. Cool. They're all going. Oh, look at that. So that's my beautiful switch. That... Oh no, I did it a little bit crooked. Oh, I started out so good. And then I think it's because I was standing so close I couldn't tell. That one's even worse. If I had conjured on the wall like that, I would have to redo it. Oh well, it looks pretty enough for me. Sparky Sparks. That's a nice certificate. Sweet. Leveled up. I still do not know what the levels are for. And we've got a whole lot of new jobs. We're sitting at $97 at the end of today. It is showing that it's 11 p.m. It doesn't look like 11 p.m, which is strange. Oh, I just noticed we've got our certificates on the wall. I don't know if they're going to leave space for more because that looks cool. Right, it's time to pack it up, get those brooms out and sweep it up. Time to go. Thanks for your help today, and we'll see you again for another Smoko session.